There are tons of Dandy's World tunes, and today we're going to be ranking them from best to worst. But as someone who's still new to the game, my opinions may be a little controversial, so stick around and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Alright, so here we are on tier list, and we're going to be ranking these tunes from best of the best, they're great, they're good, they're okay, they're bad, and worst of the worst. And like I said in the intro, I'm not super... I want to say good at the game. I'm decent at the game, but obviously I don't have all the tunes unlocked. So for the most part, I'm going to be going off of like what I know about these characters and how I play, and maybe even a little bit of their designs, because I think a lot of these tunes are super cute and a lot of them are kind of meh in my opinion. So starting off, we have Astro. And number one, I think Astro is super, super cute. I don't think I've personally played as them, but I know a lot of people do. I wouldn't say that they're best of the best though, so I'd probably put them in they're good category. But I am curious what everyone else thinks about these characters, so please let me know what you think of Astro down in the comments below. Now, in this tier list, it looks like we also have some of the Christmas characters, which I don't have. We have this little like Christmas ornament tune, and I started playing Dandy's World just this year, so I don't have this one unlocked, so I don't know much about them. But I mean, they're really cute and they're probably exclusive just to Christmas, so I have to imagine they're decent, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put them in there okay, and hopefully people don't hate me for that. I will say a lot of people like have the Christmas like characters, but I don't see a lot of people playing that one specifically. I see a lot of the reindeer and maybe this cookie lady, but that's about it. So all right, next up we have Boxton. Now, I know a lot of people hate on starters, but I think Boxton's ability is pretty good. He, from my knowledge, extracts faster the more people that he has on a team. So not very good for solo runs, obviously, but in general for a starter character, I feel like that's not that bad. I guess I don't want people to absolutely obliterate me, so I'm not going to put him super high, but I'll put him here and they're okay, because I don't think there's like anything inherently wrong with him. Now, next we have Brightney, and honestly, I don't care for Brightney that much, because really she's only useful during blackouts, and that's like what, like maybe 10% of the time you get a blackout. I've done several runs where I haven't even gotten a single one, so maybe she's more useful later in the game, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe this is controversial, but I don't think she's that good. But yeah, maybe that's just me, I don't know. Next, we have this version of Pebble, which I didn't know was actually in the game, to be honest. I thought this was like a meme version of Pebble, so I'm kind of confused, and I don't really know where to put them. Automatically I want to put him kind of high because I love Pebble, but obviously this is normal Pebble over here, so who is this guy? I don't know. I'm just gonna put him in there good, or maybe I'll put him in there okay, just because I obviously don't know too much about him, and I think that's reasonable. Alright, next up we have Connie. Connie, I also don't have unlocked. I have some work to do in Dandy's World, you guys, but she seems really cool. I love her design. I love the fact that she's like a little ghost girl. I think that's so cool, and I can only imagine her abilities have to be just as cool as that. I know, I'm pretty sure she can like go invisible or something, so love that. I'm gonna put her next to Astro, and so far we don't have any S or A, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see who gets high up there. Next we have Cosmo, and I love Cosmo. I think they are so cute. I just want to absolutely eat them up. I mean, they look delicious, and just for that I kind of already want to put them in there good. I don't think ability wise they're all that great. Obviously there's much better tunes because they're one of the first tunes that you can unlock, so they're not like anything magical, but at the same time they're adorable. 10 out of 10 design. I like them. All right, next we have Finn. I actually played as Finn quite a bit when I first got started in the game, and I enjoyed playing him a lot, to be honest. I don't think he's that popular of a character necessarily, but I think if people gave him a chance, they'd enjoy him more. I'm pretty sure If I'm not mistaken, he gives like a speed boost or something when he splashes his little like water or whatever. And obviously in order to get away from Twisteds, that's really nice. So I'm gonna put him in there good as well. I feel like this category is going to be incredibly full while the rest is like empty. Surprisingly, so far I only have Brittany and D, so yeah, I don't know what that says about me. I feel like people are going to absolutely hate my results by the end of this. All right, let's continue. Next we have Flutter. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about Flutter. She's okay, so I think I'm just gonna put her in C. No like huge abilities or anything like that, so they're fine, I guess. Next we have Gigi. I don't honestly see a ton of people playing as Gigi. I don't play as Gigi, but I'm pretty sure there's still a decent tune from what I can remember, so they can go there. Now, this is another Christmas character that I unfortunately don't know too much about. She is really cute. I love how I think she's like a little gingerbread cookie and she literally has like a bite taken out of her head and she's like missing an eye. I think that's adorable. Again, don't know too much about her, but honestly, I'd put her up here. I think she overall is good. I've seen definitely more people play her than I have seen people play the Christmas ornament, so we'll go with that. Next we have Glisten. Glisten's okay. I don't know what Glisten is supposed to be, so maybe comment down below who you think Glisten is. Like, what exactly are they? Are they supposed to be like a sparkle or a moth or something? I don't see a ton of people playing Glisten. I don't really like Glisten. I don't like their design. I don't like their like personality from the looks of it, so I'm gonna put them in there. Okay. Goob. I love Goob. Goob is so cute in my opinion, but I don't think they're that great of a character. But at the same time, they come in super clutch if you're like in the elevator and you have someone running towards you, but there's a Twisted right behind them that's like going to get them. Like, they come in so clutch in some moments. So you know what? They're going into their good category for me personally, just because they come in clutch. All right, next we have Louie. This category is going to be so full by the end of this, but Louie is another one that I think is just, yeah, they're just an overall good tune. They're good, like, not to start out as, because I think they take a little bit to unlock, but once you get them, I think they do a good job. I think they're a good tune to play. I think they're a good tune to have on a team, so yeah, we'll go with that. Next we have Pebble, and from the sound of it, obviously, I love Pebble. Number one, their design is literally adorable. They're literally like a pet rock dog and I love them. They're especially good for obviously distracting because they're very fast, especially if you can get candy and stuff and increase their speed. And I really enjoy having a Pebble on my team, especially to distract. So I'm putting Pebble in best of the best. I think in any like long-term dandy run, you probably need a Pebble on your team. So we're going to go with that. Next we have Poppy, and unlike Boxton, I really don't think that highly of Poppy. She kind of sucks. It is nice because if a Twisted hits you, you can run away from them easier. I think she gets like a speed boost in that. That's like her passive ability. I don't know her like just normal ability off the top of my head, so that just goes to show, again, not that great of a character, but she's one of the starters, so that's to be expected. I picked Poppy when I first started the game, and I wish I would have went with Boxton instead, personally, so. Next, we have Razzle and Dazzle. I don't mind Razzle and Dazzle, but I don't think they're one of the tunes where I think there's, like, better tunes you could play, so we'll go with they're okay. I started playing them. Again, despite playing them several times, I don't even remember their abilities, so clearly they're not very memorable. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Roger. I enjoy Roger, personally. Maybe this is controversial, but I very much enjoy him. He's kind of been my main as of recent, just to kind of grind. He's like the easiest for me to play, so honestly, I'm gonna put him in there great. I don't know if people will agree with that, but if you don't, then oh well. Next, we have the little reindeer who is so cute. Again, I don't know much about them because I didn't play the Christmas update, but I think they're adorable. And I see a lot of people playing them, so whatever their abilities are, they have to be semi-decent, so I'm gonna put them in they're okay at least. Just from what I've seen, they do look okay. Next we have Scraps. Scraps is like the opposite to Goob. For me, they might go in they're bad category. Sorry, Scraps. I just don't think very highly of you. Their design is really cute. I like how Scraps and Goob go like hand in hand. I like the little ship between the two, but that's about it for me. Next we have Shelly. Shelly is adorable. She's very fun to play from what I've seen. I don't have her unlocked yet, but I've been trying. Yeah, so we'll put Shelly up there next to Roger just so we can fill up some more of those gaps and not put everything in there good because, yeah, I want to do some other categories. Next we have Shrimpo. I'm not a big fan of Shrimpo. Honestly, I don't even know what his abilities are, but it's mainly just because I don't like his negative demeanor. Like, if I'm playing a character, I don't want to be like a grouchy character. Does that make sense? Like, I shy away from him just because of that. So for me, Shrimpo is going in there bad. All right, next we have one of my other favorite tunes, Sprout. And honestly, even just for the design, Sprout is going in A. They are adorable. I love strawberries. They are so cute. And they seem very fun to play. So yeah, in my eyes, they belong in the A category. Tegan. I like Tegan's design, but I don't love it, if you know what I mean. And also, I don't think they're that great. I've never like gone on a super long run with a Tegan on my team, so we'll just put them in there okay. But yeah, not too much to say about them necessarily. All right, we are down to our final 4, and then we almost have all of the tunes ranked. And so far, I haven't put anyone in F, worst of the worst. Maybe it's just because I'm scared to offend somebody and put their main in F or something, but yeah. Okay, let's continue on. Next we have Tisha. Tisha is one of like the more like basic tunes, I guess. Like, I think she was added pretty early. A lot of people play her, but I don't think that much of her. I'd say she's okay. I wouldn't say she's in good necessarily. Ooh, Toodles is another one. They're kind of just always annoying when people play them. Like, I feel like they kind of just always run around and do nothing. I personally never played at Toodles, but just seeing their play style, I don't think it's good. So that's what I have to say on that. Next we have V and honestly Yada, and I'm gonna be honest, both of these tunes are probably going in the same category next to Pebble because number one, I think Pebble, V, and Yada are the newest tunes if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they're like 3 of the newest, so that probably says something for them being in my best of the best category. But also, I just feel like they have the best abilities out of all of them. Like, if you're playing as Pebble, V, or Yada, like, you've got a good solid character and you'll be able to even do a solo run if you want. If you have those characters on your team, you know you're absolutely set. So I think they belong in S, and overall I think this is my tier list. Hopefully you guys agree. If not, leave your comments down below what you would change about this list, or I guess maybe leave like your best tunes and your worst tunes, but keep it like 3 best, 3 worst, like ones you hate versus ones you love, and not make you guys write a whole paragraph of every single tune that's in the game, because obviously there's a lot. So do that, leave that in the comments down below, and let me know if you want more Dandy's World content by leaving a like and subscribing.